Hey guys, welcome back to the Simi Plumbog channel, and today I actually wanted to do a speed build for the new fitness stuff pack that came out. So right now what we're looking at is me building the foundation of the gym that I wanted to make for the new stuff pack. And I really the main attraction of this gym is the climbing walls, I believe. But I think everything besides the climbing walls, even though that, in my opinion, would be the main attraction since it's the brand new thing that we have from the stuff pack. Besides that, I think every other element with fitness is equally represented in this gym. So the design of this gym was basically, I don't know, I just wanted it to look unique and looks like something that you don't really see. So I, moved walls and put weird angles and, try to make the building itself a unique thing. And I actually wanted it connected to the outside because in this gym, almost everything that includes a physical activity is included in this gym, such as fitness, we have yoga, and we have things like that. But also, since children are really the ones that get forgotten in most things, I actually wanted to involve the motor skill to be a part of this gym so that children themselves can come with their parents if their parents want to have a day to exercise and they can't have they can't find a babysitter or daycare's closed or whatever the reason. They could bring their kids here and they can play in that little playground in the middle of the gym, and so kids can be represented and so that they can actually focus on their motor skill if they really wanted to. So I thought that was a really cool idea, and I really like the courtyard of this build because it's unique and yeah. So I was debating whether or not I wanted the build to be on a platform or not, but after thinking about it, I decided just to go ahead and raise up the level a little bit, put a platform on there, and Sims should still be able to walk around and do all this and that. Oh yeah, and the new basketball. I really wanted to incorporate the basketball in here because it's an outside activity, and I think it is a fun activity for those fitness Sims who don't really want to use their time in actually getting their fitness going and use it in sports instead. Because some of my Sims, when they focus on fitness, they're all about sports. And that's why I like the bowling skill, because it's all about that sport. Now for the basketball, it would have been so cool if they had a basketball skill or something so that, we can unlock some cool things and football skills or whatnot. I don't know. I just think that's a cool idea. That would have been a cool idea for a sport pack or anything. But anyways, it doesn't have to be a full skill building. It doesn't have to be 10 points or at least 5 points. It can actually be 3 points for each sport, But anyways, moving on. I really wanted to deck out the courtyard area and make it look neat as possible. And in this build, with all the glass windows and stuff, I wanted it to be glass windows because I wanted the place to look open and not, closed off by anything. And so I wanted to keep everything open so you can see from the front to the back, besides the bathrooms, of course. And that's the main reason why we have huge bay windows. Let's see. I was really debating on what to do with the roofing system since my build is crazy. And that stupid railing would not work, so normally what I do when that railing doesn't want to stick to the roof is that I go ahead and put platforms on the top level and connect all the platforms together so that it will finally connect as one, like you just seen. And with the roofing system, I really wanted a legit like roof piece on top, so I decided to use like a slant roof and put it on top of there and make it seem like, you know, my original idea for that was like it's like air conditioned, you know, and whatnot, and it's like some vents up there and whatnot, and that was the main reason why I wanted a slant. And I thought it made sense to have the slant on directly on top of the, you know, workout space and whatnot. And I thought that the roof with that slant on there looked very flat and unfinished, so I decided to outline the roof area with the small short wall tool. And I thought it was also cool that I wanted to put a grid on top of the courtyard area so that the sun won't just shine down, it will shine down with pretty patterns. And I added another slant on top of the bathrooms area because I thought it would make sense as well. But I think in just a second we're going into the inside. Yep. And I had this idea to where we would have like these pillar stands, and then it just didn't seem right with the, since I thought that the new climb wall was the big attraction to this thing. It didn't make sense for it to be hidden behind that huge wall, so I decided to put it in the main area of the workouts and just divided it up with my homemade pillars or whatever you want to call it. And I thought that looked really cool. And as I was trying to get more workout equipment, I decided to use treadmills, boxing, and of course the lift weights and whatnot. So that's all in the main workout area. And also I wanted to incorporate some mirrors because I believe in every, well, in my game, in every gym there's a mirror so that you can check yourself out and see how you're doing and whatnot. Let's see, I decided to use the harsh walls or the stone walls or whatever you, floors, whatever you want to call them, because I think it would fit and it's kind of neutral. I didn't know, I knew I wanted a vibrant color for the main color in the main room because I just wanted a fun color, and I decided to ultimately go with green because the courtyard is covered with grass and everything else, so I wanted to, you know, brighten up the room with green and whatnot. And plus, for The Sims, I think in my opinion green means life, so why not? Also, I wanted to use the same stone walls that I used for the pillars, and I wanted it to connect somehow. And also on the very top, I thought it would be cool to have a green as well to make it all look green and pretty. Now we're in the courtyard and we are decorating it just a little bit. I really wanted to add some dirt to the grass because, you know, kids will be running over it and everything else, and it shouldn't look pretty because it's a playground. But I wanted to add more grass and more dirt to make it seem like kids actually play on the grass and stuff. Right here, oh my gosh, I couldn't find it, but you know when you play that the fitness or athletic career, you unlock this this rug, and it's a blue rug. It's like the first thing I unlocked with McCallahan. I couldn't find it, so I just left without it because I thought it would be cool to incorporate that into the build somehow, but anyways, it'll be fine. I'm adding a bunch of lights to this build because it was really dark, and I love how the lighting just goes through and you can see it on the ground. Oh, it's so pretty. I think the EA team did such a good job with the lighting in this game. Let's see. Even though I don't think it's very necessary to add the stairs here, but I really wanted to add it for a just in case moment. And I wanted to make the rest of the build match the black trimming on the bottom of the foundation. And also I wanted to add a couple of trees over here because we have space for it, and some greenery was definitely needed in this build. So I decided to put a bunch of flowers and bushes in the courtyard to make it look more beautiful than just a clump of grass and equipment and whatnot. And I wanted to elevate the grass as well around the kid area because I don't know, I think it looks better that way in my opinion. And I had an idea of having vines and stuff growing on the walls, but then I was like, yeah, it didn't look right in the very end, so I didn't do it. I'm finishing up the trimming of the short walls on the roof just to make it match the rest of the build. In this area is kind of like the hangout slash workout by the TV area, and I really wanted to incorporate that in it as well. And I also thought about, well, after you exercise, you are going to be thirsty. So I wanted to add a few drinking things so that Sims can actually get a little something to drink to quench their thirst. And also I really wanted a space for my Sims that just get done working out to relax and soak those more muscles or get, you know, massaged or whatnot. And I thought that in this area to where they're supposed to be relaxed, that whole area showing the, you know, playground, it just didn't seem relaxing to see kids. And then I thought about some kids playing jokes on them and putting their nose to the glass. I don't think it would be very relaxing and whatnot, but it might make them laugh or it might annoy them. I don't know, it just depends on what kind of Sim you have. But I wanted to put the curtains on top of the windows. I'm just going throughout the build and putting decorations and whatnot. And I also incorporated yoga and meditation so that Sims who don't really want to have a heavy workout, just want to relax in a yoga state or a meditation state, can actually do that instead and build up their wellness a little bit. Which I don't know if the spa stuff will actually work in a gym or not, but we shall see. In the bathrooms areas, I knew that I needed to incorporate a shower, and this is a very weird way to incorporate a shower, but I'm just going to make it work, and hopefully it does work. I mean, it blocks off all the view when you come in, it blocks it off, but hopefully it will work and Sims will still be able to use it without shushing people out of the room, which I don't think a bunch of people would just be hanging out in the bathroom anyways, unless you're a teenager wanting to primp or a young adult. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just decorating the rooms, and the color is just, there's no real big deal to the color, just I wanted something bright, and you know, blue and purple are good colors, so that's what I wanted to use. And I thought about an indoor pool, and I was like, well, because I didn't know what to do with this small space right here, so I incorporated a pool and whatnot, so Sims will be able to go swimming. But yeah, that is my short 14-minute speed build of my fitness stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you all so much for watching, and I can't wait to actually play this lot on my Sims 4 Let's Play. So yay, we're gonna go back to the McCallahans real soon. So I will see you all next time. Everybody have a great day.